And this is after the 16 gigabyte patch, by the way. Literally had to restart my game, and here's the damn proof. I absolutely cannot believe that this is what you get when you pay $60 in 2022 for a piece of entertainment that should be done day one on the disc. But no, it's not done. And no, this is not even a disc copy. This is a digital copy in which already the 16 gigabyte patch was ready to go. Now, this is what you call game breaking, no? Therefore, Saints Row is a broken game. You know, I really tried to let the footage do the talking this time, but absolutely not. We need to talk about this piece of scum, because it is not done day one. In fact, I don't think this game will ever be truly finished. And even if it were, the message this game is sending through the story and its characters is one of cringe proportions on a level I've never really seen. This game defines what I don't ever want to see again in a video game, because it is a lack thereof of content. It is a grind through nothing. That's literally how I feel. They're throwing environmentalism in your face. They're throwing healthcare, lack thereof. Whatever, dude. I don't feel I have to even explain the situation, but the NPCs, the characters within this game, everybody is so terrible that I can't even describe. There's not one iota of detail I would get down to because the game is already dead. I don't have to do anything. I don't care if it is top selling for a week. It doesn't mean shit in the long run because this has absolutely killed Saints Row. The only thing I ever liked was the animations, and that's a one-button press, done situation. But it's very clearly obvious from the second that I started the game that something was wrong. I go to the garage, I get the hot DLC that they give me. Oh my god, the DLC. They gave me a bike and I try to drive it out of here. And I can't. I can't drive out of here. I can't drive out of my own driveway with the DLC bike that they wanted me to use. I have to drive the other way. Oh, silly me. Use the stairs, not the fucking driveway, people. Absolutely not. Like, was this shit untested? Have they not tried out their own game? Because frankly, this is one of the most embarrassing projects I've ever seen. Maybe the worst open world game I've played, because it just doesn't feel like anything I've ever played before. It's so arcadey and archaic. The shooting just feels hilariously bad, not even funny to laugh at, but it's just goddamn, it's a train wreck. There's no physics when you jump off of bikes or out of cars. I mean, this is 2022, people. Saints Row 2022 officially, to me, has sunk the franchise. You think we're going to get a part 2 from this?
This shit is whack, man.
That is literally just an animation, fundamentally a Fortnite dance. Sometimes it's violent, but most of the time it's glitched out and goofy. It's something I laugh at, but most of the time it's just like cringe. How do you put up with this, other gamers who have purchased this? Because I cannot look at it and say, wow, that's really compelling. And I mean, really, what's up with the lack of physics when you jump out of vehicles or jump off the motorcycle? It's like, what happened? Oh, I think I know what happened. Volition got lazy or hired lazy people. It's as simple as that. They were bringing in a whole new bunch of people to work on this game, weren't they? Well, look at what happens when you bring in a bunch of new dogs to an old race. This game should have been a slam dunk. But look at where we're at now. This is worse than Cyberpunk 2077. This game should have been a slam dunk. But look at where we're at now. This is worse than Cyberpunk 2077, a game that is buried beneath bugs and glitches, and is beautiful on the surface, but still fundamentally failed as a video game. until a year later when they fixed it. This game isn't going to be fixed. This is unfixable. At the core element of it, this is a bad game. The definition of, very clearly, a bad game. There's nothing here I can say that hasn't been said, except, how about this, people? What do you want to do more? Go out on the streets fighting and, robbing liquor stores in Saints Row? Or do you really want to go to history lessons? Find out about the fake history of Saints Row and Santo Ileso. Because guess what? That's what you get. You get historical nods to fundamentally fake events in history. I don't know of these events happening, and it seems that this place is a complete satire on reality. So what are we really doing here? Listening to nonsense being brewed right before us? The story, the characters, what they say, the script, the actions that take place, there are like 2 or 3 good missions, but the gameplay is literally so bad. The shooting is so incredibly awful that I have to really give it that badge of honor that it is the worst of 2022 that I have seen so far. And I mean, I have played some shit, but this game right here absolutely is the definition of what I never want to see again in an open world crime game.